And it is really wonderful to be here with you to celebrate the 7th annual Jewish American Heritage Month and to honor these incredibly special individuals and highlight a group of individuals who have made significant contributions to the fabric of American life. I have really, as the first Jewish woman to represent Florida in the United States Congress, have made Tikkun Olam a career choice. That particularly hits home for me this week, given that in 3 days, my twins will celebrate their B'nai Mitzvah on this Saturday. Thank you to the Friedlander Group in particular for having this event here today.
It's my pleasure to introduce all of you the United States Senator from Florida, Senator Marco Rubio.
There is no other community in America that understands that better than the Jewish community, because the challenges it has faced throughout history have not just been political. They have been moral, they have been in wartime, they have been in the realm of safety, they've been economic, and they continue to this day. In fact, I know someone who bought a house in the 1980s who got a very apologetic call a few days later from the seller telling them, "I'm sorry, I cannot sell you this home because it is deed restricted. Under a covenant that runs with this piece of property, I cannot sell this home to a Jew." That didn't happen 200 years ago. It happened 2 decades ago in the United States of America. Ours is not the story of a perfect country, of a perfect people, but it is a story of a people that always strove to get better and had the freedom to be able to accomplish that.
We make up 1/10 of 1% of the world's population. How do we describe the world? Jews and non-Jews. You're either Jewish or you're not Jewish, and we're 1/10 of 1%. That's a great achievement.
With that, I'd like to introduce Senator Barrasso.
Whether it be in the areas of business, in education, or in health services, these men and women before us have outstanding contributions to this society. And now getting to Rabbi Abadi, a physician specializing in internal medicine and gastroenterology. Now, Rabbi Scholar, the executive vice president of the Chai Lifeline, a renowned lecturer and an author. Through his direction and efforts at Chai Lifeline, seriously ill children receive critical health support. And then Phil Friedman, a dedicated businessman and a founder of computer-generated solutions. A true entrepreneur, and exemplifies that through hard work and drive, you can accomplish. Rabbi Abe Friedman, who works closely with the law enforcement agencies in New York and New Jersey. In his role as chaplain and community liaison, he has provided spiritual guidance and counsel to numerous law enforcement members. I know we all appreciate the important work that he did after September 11th of 2001 to assist the members of the search and rescue mission at the World Trade Center. And then Eliza Lewin, who has a notable career in the practice of law. She is president of the American Association of Jewish Lawyers and Jurists. Throughout her career, she has used her professional skills to advocate on behalf of the Jewish community. And then finally, Ari Sharf was a dedicated educator and committed to educating the Jewish youth about the rich heritage and also the Holocaust. He is the founder and president of Franklin Exhibits, which did a recent exhibit on the Holocaust and the history of the Jewish people. His current project is the Air Force One Museum, which will tour the U.S. and educate children on the history of our nation and the importance of democracy. So thank you very much for inviting me to participate today, and join me in congratulating these amazing individuals.
A family that is undergoing a crisis. If a country can do it, if a culture can thrive within a country can do it, surely an individual can do it.
And that's why I'm so proud to be here today to make a presentation to Rabbi Friedman, because he certainly is one who does such an outstanding job as a rabbi, certainly serving the Jewish community, but his influence is felt throughout all communities. The work he does, especially with first responders, as chaplain and being there for them, is so important, because they really are the people who are our armed forces here at home. They are the people who are defending us against crime day in and day out, against fire day.
Makes us, the Jewish faith, able to continue what we do every day, to continue our freedom in religion, to continue to be able to walk out on a Shabbos, on a holiday, and not being feared that we are going to be either mugged or robbed or, God forbid, killed. These are the members of the law enforcement. They don't have every day the freedom that we have.
I was denied to learn the language of my ancestors. And this country that I love and adore and respect gave me the opportunity to be the Jew I always wanted to be.
He said, America is an unbelievable country. He said, it's a beautiful country. What your grandparents did, what they went through, the fact that they rebuilt themselves, and what they've done. And that's what our programs do. We try to teach kids to appreciate how much our grandparents went through, and that we should appreciate what they've done, and it can only have happened in this great country.
I'm humbled by this recognition, and I'm proud to be here today representing the Sephardic Jewish community.
The Jewish community in the United States has flourished, providing major contributions to American culture in medicine and science, business, government service.
If you're Jewish, embrace your faith. You're not much of a blessing if you don't embrace your faith and who you are. We need you to do that.
We were walking to the Weltsaal, where the president of Germany was going to apologize to the chairman of the World Jewish Congress and to Mr. Elie Wiesel and to the president of Israel on behalf of all Germans past, present, and future for all that had been done, the atrocities that had been done during the Holocaust.
Appreciation for the diversity of this wonderful culture and its incredible contribution to the country overall.
I've been asked to introduce Nathan Lewin.
But she is following in the tradition of her ancestors, of the great Jewish heritage that she carries with her.
And I am indebted to them, as we all are, and to the people who came before us, who taught us to continue to move forward on behalf and carry our heritage through and contribute to society as best we can. Thank you.